Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His team making the long flight, always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl. The number 1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't know what to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. What went wrong? Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Plus to his right. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. On the option, they give it to Henry. Good blocking to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Travis Kelce, touchdown Baltimore. That is first touchdown this year.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You got to look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple. across his body is complete. Stafford on target to Puka, and the Rams have a first down.
That's good for Rams. First down.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Atwell sent in motion here. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. To the air again. Stafford. Roquan Smith. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
On fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. On the return, it's Hill. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First down.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
We'll go again here with Henry. He's to the 10. And he is out of bounds. That's a gain of 16 yards. And it sets up first and goal. Here's Chuck. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Here's the fullback, Ricard. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's fourth and goal.
2-yard gain. It's now fourth and goal.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line.
Previous play is under review.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. From his own end zone, it's Stafford. A quick slam, and here's Adams. And that will give them some space, moving it all the way past the 40-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Rams.
He takes off, trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Prater, extra point is good. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. 25, the drive will begin there. The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. The ball comes out. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Extra point is good. And the Ravens looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football. Now 1st down throw for Stafford. Tavius Robinson in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Nearly a good run. A hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he's been a tough man to stop in this 1st half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
On the give, here's Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And the defense there to Mito. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Prater tack on the extra push. He gets it to go, and the Ravens move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Waiting! In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. 2nd down, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
And the Rams first down. 1st and 10.
On the ground, this is Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
White, red 80. Monday.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. On 1st down, Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go with Williams. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Waiting! The motion man is Nacua. To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. By Baltimore, that's going to be their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now here's second and goal. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit.
Rams 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Second and 10.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
Throwing Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 24-yard line.
First down, Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This a 48-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Rams are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is Bijan Robinson. It's a 44-yard touchdown. The Thunderbirds wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Romeo Doubs. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Packers win their second straight as they get the victory here. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's the rookie, Cam Ward. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Titans get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from Week 6 with Houston and Minnesota, the 2 teams on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's been a real threat. Not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Rolling right. A dive. And a catch. Incredible. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Baltimore, first down.
Jackson looking to throw. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5.
Second down. Jackson to the left side in the hands of Hill. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Ravens. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Will get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Stafford now on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Let's go, let's go.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now, Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Henry tries to pull his way in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. 2nd touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The motion man is Nakua. They run over center with Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Stafford now on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. Here's a handoff to Williams. They got 14 there. Didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the 1st down. They put Adams in motion. They motion a receiver right. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. The shotgun, it's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm up. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. Outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Xavier Smith, deep to return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 17.
Lady! 50-50! Hurry!
Out of the gun, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Rams first down.
Lady!
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey, shut up, lady! Hey, 22!
Off play action. It's Stafford. Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Stafford to throw again. And the Rams are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Rams first down.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
For the extra
That
point.
is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Kick is good. Makes
We
this
were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. Third down, they need 5. Now Jackson on the move. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, he gets beyond the sticks.
He's going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pistol give to Henry. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 21, here's second and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4. At the Rams.
On the give, here's Henry. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. This is Henry, and he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Rams take over first and 10. At the Ravens 17-yard line.
Set. Wait, sit on. Sit on.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They put Adams in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third, they need 8.
Waiting.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Throw on third down, Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
He was brought down at the
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time for Williams. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6. Third and goal.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
On the jet sweep, here comes Atwell. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Set. 250.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about
It's a gain
done.
of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.